Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Kat and today I'm just showing you this really simple monochromatic look. I love monochromatic makeup looks. I think they're so effective and they can be so easy, and that's what I'm showing you today. So I've just done this pink eyeliner and matching pink lipstick. There's not much else to it. That's pretty much it. I used all stuff that I've had for a very long time. My tried, my trues, my loves. You know me, I don't really try a lot of new things. I just reuse the stuff I love. So if you would like to see me create this look, then just keep on watching. So I do already have a little bit of makeup on already because I was at work today and I just did something like, I didn't do much at all. Like I just did my eyebrows, a little bit of mascara, some concealer and some bronzer. So I'm just gonna touch that up and then we can move on to the eyes and the lips. So you would have already seen it, but I'm gonna do like a monochromatic pink look with a pink wing and look at my nose because I've just walked home in the cold. With a pink wing and pink lips. That's my plan. I thought that'd be really cute. So I'm just adding a little bit of concealer. I don't have any, well, I've got like the remnants of fake tan. I'm gonna use my tan remover after this and have a shower. So that will be gone. But when I don't have fake tan on really, I just use concealer to sort of brighten up some areas and cover anything that needs to be covered. To be honest, my skin. I was saying this to my friend earlier, so I met with my friend after work. But like the less I do to my skin, the better. And it's just so touchy. Like I wouldn't say it's sensitive, but like before we went to Prague, my skin broke out completely. Like my chin was really bad. And I think it's because I was using a different niacinamide that was the exact same like makeup as the one that I was already using. And then we got home and I just sort of stopped doing everything I was doing and I went back to using the Ordinary one, and all I was doing was in the morning I wasn't even washing my face, and then at night I would take off my makeup, cleanse, and then use the niacinamide, and that was it. And now my spots have almost completely gone. Like I'm just left with a little bit of acne scarring. But it's just crazy to me that my skin is it just prefers when you do the least rather than doing the most. So for concealer, I used my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm just using my Nabla Skin Bronzing in Amber. Look at that pan. Can you see that? I love this bronzer. I think for my blush, I'm gonna use Milani Luminoso just to give myself like a nice corally kind of flush. Also, I keep flicking between like short fringe and curtain fringe, and I just can't decide what I prefer. So I kind of just do both. It's like I'll do short fringe, and then once that grows out, I'll have curtain fringe, and then when I want to cut it, I just go back to short fringe. But I did it sort of more face framey. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just using Luminoso. It's such a cult classic, and for good reason. And I don't feel like my eyebrows need touching up. I think it's just my base needed a little bit of a refresh. Like I wasn't even wearing blush. Can you believe? Considering how much blush I wear. And then I'm gonna take the very last of my Lottie London setting spray and just give myself a spritz. Okay, so to start the look, I'm gonna prime my eyes. I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild eyeshadow base. Just gonna zoom in a little bit for this. Perfect. So when I'm doing a colourful wing like I'm gonna do now, I like to put like a neutral shade all over the lid. This is the same sort of colour as my skin tone, just so it reduces the amount of transfer, personally. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use a beige for any beige. Everyone has so many beiges in their collection, so any beige will do. Any beige will do, any beige. So yeah, I'm just gonna pat that all over. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's just so I don't get any transfer. So how I'm going to do this wing, which is one of my favourite ways to do colourful wings, is I'm going to take a pencil eyeliner, I'm going to do the wing, and then I'm going to set that with a shadow. And I just find that that lasts so well. And it also just means like you could use a nude eyeshadow, a nude liner or a white liner, and you could tap over it with any shadow to create a colourful wing, which I just really enjoy. And yeah, so I'm just gonna pop this on. I'm gonna use a darker pink, I think, to tap over the top, but this is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon. It's one of the lip liners in the shade Pop, and it is a very neon pink. And as well, you don't have to be perfect with this because you can perfect it when you do the shadow, which is really useful. These liners are just so creamy. This side went a lot bigger than this side. Maybe are we gonna do a dramatic wing? I don't think so. I'm just gonna neaten it up. And as well, because it's just pencil liner, it's really easy to erase and like neaten up. So I'm just gonna kind of even them out a little bit. I mean, winged liner is never exactly the same. At least when I do it. If you do winged eyeliner and you get it exactly even every time, like, I doff my hat to you. Is that the word? Is that the thing? And so that's where I'm gonna leave that, and then I'm gonna take a angled brush. I like to use quite a small angled brush because I just find I can be way more precise with it, that's all. And I don't really like bent liner brushes for eyeliner. I know they're made for eyeliner, but I just prefer a angled brush. So this is a Jessup 312 detail liner, and I'm going to take my BH Cosmetic Mimosa palette because it's got like nice warm pinks, and I'm going to take the shade Raspberry, which is this one here. So it's a little bit darker and a little bit warmer, less neon, and I'm just going to pop that over the top. I don't know whether you can see the colour difference on, I think you can. It's darker, less neon, which is exactly what I wanted. So that's where I'm gonna leave the liner. I just keep it really simple, basically. I think that it kind of speaks for itself. I think you definitely could go bigger with it if you wanted to, but I think that's where I'm going to keep it. And then I just want to put something sparkly in the inner corner. So I think I'm going to use the shade Bubbly, just because I've got the palette out anyway. So I might as well use a shade from it to do my inner corners. And then if you wanted to, you could definitely put shimmer like on the... Oh, somehow got pink hair. You could definitely put shimmer on the lid if you wanted to, but I'm not really feeling like it. I think I quite like where it's heading. And then I'm just going to put on a bunch of mascara. So I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess. It's just what I've been using recently. And I'm just going to load my lashes up. Obviously, I've got a layer on from this morning, so it's going to be quite clumpy, but I quite like a clumpy lash. And there we go. There are the eyes all done. Very simple, very easy, very quick, but I think very effective. And especially once we get the lipstick on and it will all pull together, I think it will look really good. So I'm just going to zoom back out again and we can do the lips. So because I want to make this look monochromatic, I'm going to be using my Kaleidos lip clay in Cactus Flower, and that's why I wanted the pink to be a bit darker and less neon, because this is not a neon pink. This is like a nice fuchsia. So I wanted like a similar colour. You could probably use these on the eyes, but I just didn't want to risk it. So I would rather just do the method that works for me, that I know is tried and true. So yeah, this is the shade Cactus Flower. And I think that's a pretty good match. I love this lipstick. Like, I never thought I'd be a pink lipstick person, but there's something about it. And that's it. That is the whole face put together. What do you think? I think it's so simple, but so effective because it is monochromatic. But at the end of the day, it's just winged liner and a bold lipstick. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a complicated makeup look. It didn't take me very long to do. And I just love the fact that you could do this with any color ever. Like, if you've got it in a pencil eyeliner, you could do it with anything. And I like matching my eyeshadow to my lipstick. So like, I do this quite often with like an orange eyeliner. I'll do like a burnt orange eyeliner and a burnt orange lipstick, brown eyeliner, brown lipstick. Like, there's so many ways you could go. I also love doing green eyeliner and then just like a nice brownie nude, I think looks really cool. But yeah, that is the look. Okay, so let's zoom out and finish this video up. Okay, so that is everything. I think this was just like a nice, quick, easy little tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. That'd be really cool. And as always, my friends, eat good, drink good, take care of yourself, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.